My name is Marco Hansen. I'm a translator and interpreter in Austin, Texas. And this December 31st, I'm going to read the entire Book of Mormon from cover to cover, and I'd like you to join me in. Here's why. The Book of Mormon, if you listen to the audio version, takes about 29 hours, but the speakers are going at about this speed right here. And you can really understand it much faster. You can switch it to double speed and keep up with everything that everybody's saying and get through the entire book in under 15 hours. Now 15 hours isn't too much to do. That'll leave you time for breaks. You can stop and eat or whatever. You can follow along as you're reading and listen to it on headphones so you're not disturbing anybody else. Or you can just read it like a regular book, spread it out on paper in front of you and run your finger down the lines. However you want to read it is fine. But I think there's real power in once in a while approaching the Book of Mormon as a whole and reading through it all in one day and seeing the grand sweep of human history and of God's dealings with his children rather than, paragraph at a time or a chapter a day. And the first time I read the Book of Mormon like this was the first time I ever read the Book of Mormon. I was 24 years old. I was a student of Arabic and of the Quran, and had just checked out a book from the library on Egyptian hieroglyphics. And I was fascinated by the way the English translations, very literal translations, of Middle Eastern religious writings read from Egyptian, whether in its hieroglyphic form or its reformed scripts of hieratic and demotic. And so I was in this frame of mind when one day God sent a woman into my life I'd never met named Tammy Vadreen, who just happened to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and was carrying around a blue copy of the Book of Mormon, praying about who she could give it away to that day. And God told her to give it to me, and she did. And we had a little chat about comparative religion and what I believed in my background. I'd been raised in a good Christian family and schools and knew the Bible pretty well, but I was looking for more. It wasn't inspiring me and motivating me to follow the Savior like it used to. And so from the first verse of 1 Nephi, my first thought was, this is not an English book. This is a book that has been translated from some Semitic language. And so I was intrigued. I wanted to know more about it. And I just stood there and paced back and forth and read and read and read all that day and read most of the next day and had a powerful personal experience with God. The only way I can describe it is like if you'd been out in the snow all day and you came in and you stepped underneath the shower and you put the shower on full blast and as hot as you could stand it and you just felt that heat soaking down into your body. I felt like my soul had grown cold little by little and I hadn't noticed it. And the presence of God around me was like heat soaking back in and warming me up. And it was so wonderful. It changed my life that day. After that, there was nothing I wanted to do more than to understand Jesus Christ and figure out his plan for my life and what I should do to follow him and to obey him and to forsake my sins and turn back to him. In celebration of that event, so many years ago now, I guess 22, I'm going to read the entire Book of Mormon again, and I would love it if you would join me and let me know how it goes and see if you can get all the way through in one day. It's New Year's Eve, and so why not stay up a little late if you have to? So please let me know and comment below.